This is not a scam. Subscribe. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you are a new viewer or subscriber, if you are a part of the OG ONL fam, I thank you yet again for tuning in to me to listen to me talk. Before we continue into the video, I want to thank you guys so much for your love and support. I really do love how much the ONL fam has grown over the last few months. Now, all I ask and request before I start my video is that you continue to give your support to this channel with your subscribe button clicks and your clicking on the little bell button so you get notifications. Most importantly, make sure you give the video a thumbs up, make sure you comment, make sure you share, make sure you do all the wonderful things that you can to give some love back to me. And it goes a really long way to help me sort of know that what I'm doing is right, and it really motivates me to come back to you guys with more information. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk to you guys about immigration scams. I have been getting a lot of emails from quite a few of you telling me about different immigration agents or lawyers who've contacted you saying they can sponsor you and they're asking for money or whatever, and you're not sure what to do. So I am going to try and help you out the best that I can. Now, there is an agent and there is a lawyer. I have spoken about this many times before. The difference is an agent actually goes through a certification process through the government. Like you have to write an exam and you have to sort of pass a certain level to be able to legally help people or charge them money to help them migrate to a country. An immigration lawyer, on the other hand, actually goes to law school and they will charge you money by the hour. Generally though, agents do not charge you any money. They kind of work more through whatever company or college they will help you get sponsored to, and that's where they normally make their income from. So the biggest telltale for a fraud or a scam is when an agent tells you that they can sponsor you or help you get sponsored and they can get you at the top of a list and all you have to do is wire them $10,000. Don't do it. Do not do that. When you are approached or you approach an immigration agent or you approach a lawyer to help you with your paperwork or whatever, the best thing you can do is go on the site for the country for which you want to apply to, and make sure that you choose an agent that is listed on the government's site, because those are the only legitimate agents that can help you file your papers for that country. Whereas a lawyer will charge you by the hour, so that's pretty legitimate. They're like immigration lawyers. The good thing with an immigration lawyer is that they can actually act as a middleman between you and the country to which you want to apply. So they're able to communicate with the immigration agency of the country and help you figure out what paperwork is needed, what might be missing, etc., etc. So you're better taken care of, and that's why they cost more money. A migration agent or an immigration agent will just help you and guide you through the process, whereas a student migration agent will actually help you complete the paperwork and all that sort of stuff. I think there are actually agents who will help you complete the paperwork, but again, it's not as comprehensive as a lawyer's work would be in that sort of relationship. Next, if a company ever approaches you and says, hey, we'll sponsor you, all you have to do is give us $1,000 or $500 or whatever, and we'll take care of everything else. Do not do that. That is not legitimate. No company should be asking you to pay them to sponsor you. It does not work like that. That is not real, that's not legitimate, and at the end of the day, you are the one who might end up getting in trouble or having to get kicked out of the country because they screwed up. Okay, so make sure you do not do anything like that. If you go through a recruitment agency and they find you a company that will sponsor you, they will not ask you for any money. That is the company's responsibility. They have their lawyers who do all the paperwork for you. They pay for everything for you. Obviously, everything is under stipulations where you have to stay with the company for a certain amount of time, etc., 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 etc. Then you have the marriage visas where people will say, hey, you want to like get married and like just pay me $20,000 and then what we can do is we'll file the paperwork and you can stay in this country. Don't get into that. It gets so messy. I've actually seen people do that stuff and then like, the government intervenes and it intervenes in your personal life like no tomorrow. Like, they will ask you so many personal questions about each other. They constantly check up on you. They will look at your phone bills. They will do everything they can to make sure that they're not being screwed, because these scams do happen. And often if you get caught, like, people get thrown into jail and you get like blacklisted from the country. So don't do anything to jeopardize your future in a country or your family's future in a country. So don't pay anyone to marry them so you can live in a country a little bit longer. As you can see, like, the premise of most of what I'm saying is do not give anyone money to sponsor you. It does not work like that. Any legitimate agency or company, or even your loved one, your girlfriend or boyfriend should never have to ask you to pay them money so you can sponsor them. It doesn't work like that, okay, guys? So just be careful. The best thing I can say is check the university website or the country's website to make sure that the agent that you're going through or talking to is a registered agent with them. Those are the only people that that institution trusts to help them get people into the company or the country. Okay, other than that, if there's any other information I can provide you guys with, leave your questions in your comments down below. I thank you so much for your continued love and support like always. Don't forget, there's enough room for all of us to succeed, for all of us to live the life we want. Until next time, think strong always, and I'll talk to you guys again very soon. Bye.